You know what I mean?
So how did fucking Logic get all these features?
You gonna really make me do this right now. You gonna make me do it right now.
Because look, on this album, he got YBN.
Almighty J?
Nah.
Cordair?
Yeah. He got him, right?
Yeah.
But then you go up the list. He got
Gucci?
I don't know. Is Gucci next or Wiz next? I would say Dude. Then I would say probably I don't know. Mm-hmm. Who's higher on the list right now? Gucci or Wiz?
That's a tough. I say Wiz because Wiz had the most recent, like that "See You Again" joint.
Yeah,
like he's still eating well off of that.
All right, so is
and then he dropped Rolling Papers 2 came out after Gucci's last album. Yeah. No, Evil Twin came out after Rolling Papers 2.
But Gucci still got that song on the radio with Bruno Mars right now. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
But that's because of Bruno.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gucci did just make it to Canada.
Yeah.
He said, I got so many felonies, might never get to Canada, but Drake said he gonna pull some strings, so let me check my calendar.
He was at the Raptors game?
Yeah.
I saw him at the Milwaukee game.
Yeah. He was at both games.
Milwaukee.
He was at both.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well,
Drake pulled them strings.
Let's get this out of the way now, man.
So it's all right. So it's YBN, Cordair, then it's Gucci, Wiz, Eminem, Will Smith. The man got a Will Smith verse on the album.
Now, I would wager that if it were not for social media, he would have none of these features. Because everybody wants this feature because it's a look.
Because it's a look?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers hate on him. Like, the whole album is talking about him going through depression because motherfuckers hate on him on social media. Like, that's basically the whole concept of the album.
You know what my problem is? I don't believe it.
I mean, the shit that he's rapping about, you can literally go and check yourself. Like, go to his Instagram page and read the comments.
No, I believe that.
Or go to his Twitter and read the tweets.
I don't believe him. Like, I don't believe you care. I don't believe it matters to you that much.
See, now, I feel like we say that now, but hopefully when the Faculty Lounge podcast blows up, we can, you know what I'm saying, we might feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be at the park with my son, teaching him how to dribble between his legs and shit, and, you know what I'm saying, my phone just get a bunch of notifications. It's because some little blog somewhere decided that this clip of the Faculty Lounge podcast was sexist or racist, so it's blowing up, and I'm getting all these notifications in my phone. I'm like, all right, so you got to do this a little bit. You got to bend your ooh, and then you shoot. And then I look at my phone, and it's anonymous is a piece of shit. He's fucking ooh.
I'd like to take this opportunity right now to say, I can't wait.
Yeah, you know, I feel like when we get there, and it fucks up our shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Dinner.
My shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
Or calamari.
Yeah, or it fucks up your night at the movies because all of a sudden out of nowhere you got 1,500 hating ass comments.
You know, but
even if you're at the fucking Trump Tower in your fucking Lamborghinis parked in the garage, this right here.
Nah. See.
Like, the Lamborghini in the garage and the gold 24 karat gold door handles ain't gonna change what this made you feel, you know.
But you know, I look at Joe Rogan then said it, Joe Budden then said it, Charlamagne then said it. Everybody that's in this field that I look up to.
You say who's the second one?
Joe Rogan, Joe Budden, and Charlamagne.
You say Fedora the Explorer?
I didn't say that. You said that. Shout out to Joe Budden.
Shouts out to whoever wrote that shit on Twitter.
Maul.
These motherfuckers called him Fedora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I watched all of them and they all say the same thing. It's like, man, it'll only get to you if you let it. Like, man, fuck them. What are you even looking at that for? Why? What are you looking at it for?
There's a notification on your phone.
Why do you choose what notifications come to your phone?
Yeah, this is true.
You control all of this shit.
Well, it's endorphins.
It's
you know?
fake.
It's all endorphins. You know.
You know what you get your endorphins from?
They say that a notification on your phone is the same as like 3 hits of weed.
See, but that's why Wiz Khalifa is in MMA shape. That's why Charlamagne go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa is definitely like,
Yeah, like, man,
he'll
this is
kick you.
this is my payoff. I got all of this time outside of what I do. I need to occupy this time, so I'm not looking at this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with Logic, like, man, I just feel like it's a play to the teenage girl, to the young man. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that. I can see that. Because he did mention it a couple times.
It's like
that he's worth $50 million. And I'm like, bruh, 50? How the fuck you get $50 million?
And then you can code switch whenever you want.
I don't think he code switches.
I mean, I'm just saying he can.
I feel like he's gotten blacker over time. Like, he came out like, okay, nobody's going to believe I'm black, so I'm just going to rap. And then
I just feel like at some point,
the bigger his fan base gets, the more people tell each other that he's black.
I think he uses the whiteness to his advantage, which is okay. It's okay.
I mean, you have to use your privileges to your advantage.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
that's why it's okay. I just ain't gotta like it.
Like, I speak Spanish, so at work, I'm not finna sit here and argue with you in English when I can just speak to you in Spanish.
Yeah,
that's my privilege to be able to speak to you in Spanish and get this sale out and get you done so I can get to the next person.
But bottom line, I think that he's created this look of I'm just like you. People pick on me too, and the features want that from him. Like, that makes them more accessible as regular people.
I don't know, man, because Will Smith don't rap for nobody. What was Will Smith's last feature?
Now, see, Will Smith is an anomaly.
Because Will Smith is like, because remember when you saw Will Smith, Ludacris, and Kanye in the studio in Brazil? Mm-hmm. I was excited. I'm like, oh, because Kanye was still Kanye. This is like Dark Twisted Fantasy Kanye. Mm-hmm. And he got Will Smith and Ludacris in the studio together. Like, and this is, like, he's fresh off of putting Freeway and, you know what I'm saying, Mos Def on something. Who was it? Freeway and who?
It was Freeway and Mos Def.
Yeah, and then he had
two words.
Yeah. That shit went hard.
Yeah.
And once you realize that they were actually saying 2 words at a time, the whole song, like, oh.
Look, see, and Will Smith, that's what make me think it's more about the look, because that's what Will Smith is on right now. Will Smith is trying to take over social media. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The Pinkett Smiths are trying to overthrow the Kardashian West.
That's a crazy war.
Yeah, that's what I think is really going on right now.
Because you figure the Kardashians they got 2 daddies worth of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the Bruce Jenner clan, who's like the richer clan, actually. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Robert Kardashian clan, who's kind of, the wave is kind of gone back out to ocean.
And then you got the West clan. That we're going to see in the next 20 years.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, the Pinkett Smiths, I feel like it might end in this generation.
Nah, not with Jaden.
Because
Jaden and Willow, man, those 2
unless
kids
Willow has a baby, I don't think Jaden's having any kids.
Why? You know why don't you think Jaden's going to have kids?
For the reason why a man wouldn't have kids.
Well, because he's too selfish and, doesn't want to pass his traits on to the next generation?
That's not it. If it's something along those lines, it would be because he believes the world's going to die and his child's not going to have a place to live. But nah, it's Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, speaking of Tyler, he asked Drake to send some nudes?
Oh,
yeah, man. He said, bro, send nudes on Twitter. Yeah. But look, I want to stay on Logic for a moment.
All right, it's logical.
Since we here, you didn't listen to ISIS. We should have listened to it before the show started.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it.
So, Joyner Lucas, him and Joyner Lucas was into it.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
All right, because it was over a Tech 9 record, right? So, So Tech 9 did a song, right, and he showed Logic, and Logic was like, man, let me get on it. But Logic was touring. So he just, put together some bullshit, freestyled some bars, and sent it back, right? Now, Tech 9 even said it, like, man, when you do a feature with me, man, you got to come with your shit. Like, man, I wanted the Logic that, everybody liked.
Yeah.
But he gave me a freestyle, you know what I'm saying? And it was okay. And then it was like Joyner heard it, and he was like, man, fuck that. Put me on there too. And Joyner was telling Tech Nine, like, man, that's some bullshit. Like, that shit is trash.
Now you take him off.
And he got on there and Joyner Lucas on that shit. And made it known that, man, Logic, you just fucked up. Right?
So, I mean, it was just I'm busy getting money. I really ain't got time, but I really need to be on this Tech Nine. So I'm just give him what I got.
Which is wrong. You shouldn't do that. Especially not to Tech Nine.
Yeah, not to Tech Nine.
Yeah. But they
not
finally
Tech Nina.
So they've made up with this song, Joyner Lucas' song ISIS, right?
All right.
Now, Joyner Lucas was head and shoulders above Logic on this song, in my opinion. And Logic sound like he did what he did on the Tech Nine song. Like he just got on there and bullshitted a freestyle. And Joyner Lucas came and chopped his fucking head off.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like moments like that take my approval rating for the lyricist Logic down many notches.
Yeah, see, because it sounds like he's saying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
If you're not really listening to it. Now, what I like about this new project is that it the beats are better.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't listened to the whole thing,
better.
but from what I heard, it's okay.
Like the beats are what are gonna make you listen to the lyrics. Because at first I was like, man, let me listen to Logic. You know what I'm saying? And then you like burst my bubble, like, no, listen. And I listened again and I was like, it's hard. You know?
It is.
But then now these new beats, you know what I'm saying, make me feel like, okay, let me give the lyrics a chance. Because the only criticism I have about Logic's lyrics is that double shit. When you say the same thing twice, like,
I mean, it's just not clever.
I could see how that would work. Like, he says everything twice, but then he also says he's worth $50 million, which means there must be a show. There must be like a show incentive. Like, when I perform this at a show and I say it the first time,
they gonna say it back to
say,
me. Yeah. Which is a talent in itself. You make your music with live performance in mind.
Yeah. You know, like that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, that makes sense. That's why he would do something like that is because he does it on every fucking song.
But I think, you know what? This is my thing, and I just figured it out right now. His lyricism isn't clever.
Yeah.
So, and if you're not gonna be clever, you better be Joyner Lucas.
Yeah. Or whatchamacallit, or J. Cole. Like, because J. Cole, when he's not trying to be clever, like, well, he never tries to be clever, but
he comes across as clever with his wordplay.
But it's a rhyme.
Yeah.
And like, if it's not clever, it's an actual rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Like Logic get away with too many 1-2 buckle my shoes.
Yeah, I feel that.
And for people to herald him where they got him at, I'm like, man, I don't feel you. Like, man,
he
no.
Get away with what you say? One too many with a few 1-2
buckle my shoe. Like, nah, man.
That's the way to put it.
Yeah.
But now, this is why. This right here is why I respect Logic.
Okay.
Because he gets away with a few 1-2 buckle my shoes. Whereas there's hot rappers out here who can't even come up with a 1-2 buckle my shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it.
Stupid bitches, you dumb dumb. And that's the shit that's on the radio.
Right.
But Logic is actually putting verses together. They just might not be the best verses.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to keep anybody from listening to Logic.
Up there compared to like Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Hoes mad. Hoes mad.
And you know what's funny?
Hoes mad.
That nigga can actually rap too. Like cleverly.
Yeah.
Lil Pump can rap. Yeah.
I don't know. See, because when I heard him on that on the Kanye shit, I was like, oh, he had a few bars that was like,
he's capable of cohesiveness.
He put that in there. He said some shit. I'm wet like a river. Some shit that I wouldn't think he would know.
Right, and then Logic, on the ISIS song, Logic said, let's heal the beef like a cast. Like, man, you can't be Logic and not Logic and be saying shit like that. Like, come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, you stooping down to the lowest of lows.
Hey, man, it's lowers.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't want to keep people from listening to Logic or enjoying them, but I feel like for me to feel the way I feel, I need to explain it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
see,
just
'cause-
won't sound like
'cause
I don't like him because
understand.
he half white and look white.
See, I didn't think that was it ever. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, because you like Yellow Wolf a lot.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And you respect Eminem way more than I do.
Yeah.
And you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think it was a racist thing. You know what I'm saying? But I understood where you were coming from off his, because I mean, he got like 8 albums.
Yeah, he
You
got
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of work.
saying?
He got a lot of work.
Like 4 albums in, I was like, man, these beats are trash. And if I'm not willing to listen to this, I'm not gonna give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was only after you was like, no,
Listen again.
listen again. And I was like, oh,
Listen one more time.
I'm like, oh, he's right.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But now I went back because I was like, nah, man. Like I've been a strong proponent for Logic.
See, and that's good. I'm glad that I didn't deter you from going back. Because if you like Logic, then yes, you should listen to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to keep anybody from getting the fan base that they deserve for putting in work.